Okay, so it's been a while since I made a video like this before. Today I thought I would go ahead and try to put my Korina Explorer together. It's been sitting taken apart for a couple of years now. So I thought it's just about time to get the original pickups in there and solder it all together. So let's take a look on what I did so far over the past couple of years. So this is the guitar right here. What I did when I took this guitar apart is actually I took the pickups out because I had some problems with them and I was about to put in some other pickups in there. Anyway, I got some other projects during the time, so this guitar was kind of like, well, I didn't do very much with it, so I just put it away. Short after that, I actually leveled the frets. I leveled the frets and I re-crowned them and I polished them. Looks pretty good, huh? Very shiny. So what I actually will do today is to put the original pickups back in there. I will adjust the neck, of course, solder back the pots right here. We will put on some new strings. We will do some intonation if that is necessary. So yeah, that's basically what it is. So that's what it is. I've been storing the original pickups right here, the pickups, mountain rings, the back cover, the tuning knobs right here. So the only thing that I actually need is some, I think I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find the original Epiphone. Good to have used stuff right here. Pretty sure I have the original one somewhere around here. Well, maybe, oh yeah, I think here it is, actually. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the tone knob right there. That's the bridge knob. That's the neck knob right there. This is awesome. This is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this right there. And of course we'll be needing a new mono jack right here. One of these. Yeah. And what else do we need for this project? I don't think we need anything more. No, I think we're good to go. So yeah, what I'm about to do right now is actually take away the pickguard right here and take a look on what's going on in there. I'm gonna put in the pickups and take care of the wiring to the back cavity right here. So we're ready to begin to do some soldering right there. I can't really film this process because I'm filming with my iPhone. I don't have any other camcorder at this time that is suitable for this kind of job. So I'm going to pause the camera now and put in everything here and see what's going on here. I got the schematics right here. It's been a while since I did this, so I just want to make sure I have some backup. I think it's pretty straightforward right there. Yeah, that's what it is. So I just realized I'm taking the pickguard away right here. A little tip for you guys that is thinking about putting in some active pickups in here. You keep asking me all the time about where to put the battery. Well, some cases I put the battery back here. It do fits, yes. In some cases I put the battery in here actually, like this. And there is just about room to fit the cable on the edge there, and the battery will still fit under the pickguard. So that's actually, it's a little bit more job to, it's a little bit more work to change the battery though, but I mean, well, it's not very good of room in this type of guitar, so in some guitars I actually put the battery under here. So yeah, that's just a little tip right there. Okay, so the pickups are back in right there. I just fastened the pickguards so far with a couple of screws, just until I make sure everything works. You're gonna make sure that you're putting the pickup frames in the right direction, like this. So the highest point always facing backwards, because the neck angle is actually, well, this is the way you gotta have it anyway. And make sure you flip the pickups the way that it's supposed to be. The screws not facing each other, because if you do so, you will get some out of phase thing going on there. So I guess if you want to be like Kirk Hammett, I guess that's okay. You can get some crazy tones out of the guitar with swapping the pickups, and there will be some out of phase going on there. Anyway, it's just about time to flip this guitar now and see what it's like on the other side. So this is the back side. This is from the switch right here. The yellow is actually bridge, the white is signal in, and the red is neck pickup. So this is the neck pickup right there. This is the bridge pickup right there, and this is the original. I put a picture on the back of the pickups right now. So as you could see, it's actually the original Epiphone pickups, and this bridge pickup is 13K, and this neck pickup right here is about 8K. So this is a low output pickup for the neck, and this well, not super high, but 13-14K is pretty common on these Epiphone. So yeah, make sure you don't mess that up, because most of the time you're playing with the bridge pickup, and if you don't get it right, you will not get as high output as you think you are. So yeah, let's put in the pots here and the jack as well. Okay, so I just realized I don't really need this third-party mono jack, because I actually found the original. This is the original right here. It actually says Epiphone on it. Yeah, you can see the Epiphone right there. And this is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually gold. This part is gold as well. I don't know if it's picking up the color there, but it actually is gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the original, of course. It's nice to have an all stock guitar. So I put in the pots right here. I connected the input jack, and just about to solder in this stuff right now and see if it's gonna work. I'm not going to do it the way that this show. I'm actually going to do it the original way. By that meaning is that this little capacitor right here is actually connected to the middle one. So I wanted to leave it that way, because if I'm going to do it that way, that means I'm going to connect it to that one, and I don't see that is a very good idea for this type of schematics right here, so I'm gonna leave that one right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some soldering here. So I actually solder all the signal connections now. It's kind of hard to see here, but the input jack, it's soldered the original way as most Gibsons. That means when you have the toggle switch, when you have your toggle switch in the middle position, you can't really lower the volume on either of the pickups because it will lower the volume on both pickups. So that's kind of cool. I solder everything. I just need to put some ground on here now. I think I got all the ground connections ready, and the ground from the bridge right here. So I think I'm pretty much ready to go here. I will try to make the grounding now, and then I actually think it's time for a little test, signal test actually. So the ground is in its place. Everything seems to be, as I remember, soldering a real Gibson schematics. I think this actually will work. I really hope so. If not, I think I'm gonna do some research and see what's actually wrong there, but I really think this will work. Yeah, so let's flip it over and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so moment of truth. Let's see here. If I remember this correctly, I have a little amp under the desk here connected to. Let's put it on. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. This is for the bridge pickup right there, and the toggle switch is actually on the bridge position. Oh yeah, you can actually hear. I should only be able to put this close to the, and it will actually start to. Oh yeah. And it also can be some noise from this one, because this one is picking up the audio, but not very much. So this is the tone. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's actually working there. So let's go ahead and put this one on right here. Put this one right there. There's no changing over there. But here it is, yeah. So let's put this one in the middle. Yeah. When the switch in the middle, I turn off the neck volume. There should be no. It's all dead. This is the original Gibson wiring right here. Also the same on this one. So you can't really change the volume independent on these, on the original Gibsons. So that's why I chose to have the, that's why I chose not to do like that, because I want to have this all original. So now we know that it's working. It's actually time for putting the back cover in there. Put the knobs back right here. That's the knobs right there. And put all the screws in here and adjust the neck and put on some strings, and we're ready to go. Yeah. And in case you're wondering, there is not plenty of room in here, but if you manage, if you have active pickups in your Explorer, Epiphone or Gibson, it doesn't matter, they are exactly the same. You can actually manage to get a battery in here as well. This is a 9-volt battery right here, and it fits just perfect. Well, it's not very good space in there, but you can actually fit the battery under here. So that's something that you can do as well. So yeah, it fits in there, that's for sure. You have a few millimeters left there, so yeah. So what I'm doing here is actually adjusting the neck here, because I just want to make sure that the neck is kind of like straight before I put the strings on, because the tension of the string will make a little tiny little bow. So I only have to do some minor, very small adjustments here on the truss rod when the string is actually on there. So as you can see right now, there is just a tiny little gap there, so a little bit adjustment there, and I think the neck is all straight flat, and that's what I want. I want the neck straight flat, so that's what I'm about to do now. So I actually think that the frets is perfect in level, because I leveled all the frets as I said earlier, but I didn't take away a lot of material. I just took away just as little as I could, because I don't want to mess around with the nut here. So I keep the original nut to keep the perfect distance in between the frets and the strings, so that can actually be adjusted as well. But anyway, it's not very common to do a fret level right here. Of course you're taking away material, but most issues on both the Explorer Les Paul and the Flying V is actually from this fret right here and to this fret right here. There is where the problem used to be, and especially somewhere around here, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten out the neck a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the strings on. I use GHS strings. I usually buy a pack of 10 like this, usually 2 of these when I buy. So I'm using 9 to 46 actually, so that's perfect. And this guitar is already intonated with 9's 46, so I really hope that I don't need to do any intonation here. So yeah. So I'm filming this from my studio. I thought I'd go ahead and film this little speech with my iPhone 5S. I don't really have any good camcorder for this type of video right now. Anyway, it's been almost 2 years since I played my Korina Explorer. So just the other day I saw the hard case, and I was thinking like, I wonder what's in that case right there. So I opened up the lid and I saw, wow, that's a natural finish Korina right there. So I thought I'd go ahead and, you know, put it all together and try to find all the pieces and the pickups and all that kind of stuff. So it's working absolutely perfect now. Well, the original stock pickups maybe isn't the best pickups. Maybe there could be some better pickups, but the guitar itself is actually a very good guitar. And it's made back in 2001, so it's kind of like 15 years old now. So, and it's almost in mint condition. And right now it has original stock pots, original pickups, original bridge, original tuners, everything is stock. So the guitar is exactly the way that I bought it kind of like 15 years ago. Well, not maybe, well, I didn't buy it new, but I had it for a very long time. Anyway, so this clip here is actually going to be just a few riffs, simple riffs played with the bridge pickup, straight from my Marshall DSL 100H through my ENGL 4x12 cabinet with vintage 30s speakers in there, into a Shure SM57 microphone just on the edge on the speaker element, straight through to my Focusrite sound card and into my software I just put a little bit of EQ on there, and I put on a drum beat as well, so just something simple, but I think it sounds awesome. So let's go ahead and listen.